What's up guys, GGFOREX here, welcome back to my channel, and on today's video I'm going to be going over tips and techniques on just staying out of the market. Now I know this is going to sound weird, right, but let me break it down and let me tell you what I'm on about. And this is what's helped me through my most recent ftmo challenge today. Now I'm in it, I'm up 7% at the moment, and I've noticed something, right? If I just leave it alone, now I know you're going to be saying, George, you've gone over this a bunch of times, but I need to break it down into your head to make you understand where I'm coming from, because you're on the same path as me. I'm probably a couple steps ahead of you if you're just starting out, right? I've been in the game for about a year now, and I have noticed certain traits, certain things that I have done that I've gone back and I've journaled and I've analysed where did I go wrong during this, what should I have done during that. And I found that one, trade on the higher time frames, slows everything down, clears everything up, hides the mess, right? Two, just by trusting the process. If you have an edge and you know you have an edge and you know it's profitable, believe in the process. Don't go trade by trade. Do what I say. Do what Mark Douglas says. 25 trade blocks. That is your edge. If you're not making money out of that 25 trade blocks, or not say making money, but if you're not profitable, i.e. if you're not up a percentage out of those 25 trade blocks, then you're gonna have to tweak it. You're gonna have to change it. You're gonna have to do something, then do another 25 trade blocks until you are making profitable trades consistently out of that. You might lose 10 in a row, but then you might win 5, and then you might lose another 10. But out of those 5 and the 20 losses, right, are you profitable? I've proven a bunch of times before, I'm only winning trades. My win rate is 30%, maybe 28%, 30%, maybe 28% of the time, right? But it doesn't matter, because out of the 30% or 28% of the time, I'm profitable. There's a positive equity in the account, right? So you can't think of it as win rate. You have to think of it as 25 trade blocks. Out of this group of trades, am I profitable, right? Understand that and trust the process. So when you understand that and you trust the process and you trust in your edge, because you know it's a profitable edge because you tested it and everything like that, now you need to let it play out. So by me trading on the higher time frames, I trade at night time, right? We all have a 9 till 5, most of us have a 9 till 5. We can't trade during work. It's a no-go, it's not gonna happen. Just accept it and move on. You have to accept the situation you are in. You do not have the luxury of being at home unless you are a student, unless you are self-employed in other businesses or whatever. But if you're not and you have an employer, then you have to do your work. Simple as that. You have to trade when you can. Most people, that will be after work, during night. Well, I have noticed during night time, I trade during a carefree state of mind, which means because I'm trading on higher time frames, I'm not trying to rush in. I don't have the fears of FOMO, the fears to leave money on the table, the fear of being wrong, and the fear of something else. Damn it, I messed up. But if you know what I'm on about with the 4 fears, go back on my last video because I mentioned it all there, and I also broke it down for some of the members in the GGFOREX family in the group, which is the link is down below. So click that if you want to watch that video that I made for Camille and Sutu as well. So I believe, hopefully I got your names right there because I made a few videos. But yes, I broke down the 4 fears because they were struggling with the same thing. So this is where I am trying to help you guys out with this and show you from my experiences what I've got, right? So for me, when the trades are on and they are triggered, it's too late. You can't do nothing. If you stare at it, it's just going to mess with your brain. It's going to mess with your mindset. You're going to see price movements in the market that are going to freak you out, right? Especially if your mindset isn't there yet. And I know your mindset isn't there yet. It's because it takes years to master, right? And even the masters take a long time to grasp this, and they have their own special techniques, right? Some people meditate before they trade, right? For me, I just like trading at night time. I'm a nighttime person. In the morning, I don't trade, okay? I've figured this out, I've accepted it. I am not a morning person, I can't do it. But nighttime, I'm chilled, it's mellow, it's my time, I've done everything I needed to do, it's just me and the charts, right? I see it for what it is. I don't see it for what I think it could be or for what I want it to be. I see it for what it is. and I play my edge to the best of my ability, and then I trust the process. Now, when trades trigger, right, you need to make sure you're risk managed. So if you're on an FTMO challenge, you know that you can only risk 5% of your account per 1 day. So if you have 10 trades pending at 1%, and let's just say for whatever NFP happens, right, and they all trigger, then you're going to be cut out and you're going to lose the challenge, or you're going to lose your account if you're already a part of that firm, right? So you need to understand risk management so you can walk away from the chart. So your risk management needs to be good, so you know that whatever happens, whatever situation happens, I'm okay. If all my trades trigger and all of them lose, I don't fail the challenge, I don't fail my account or whatever. You know, for a private account, it doesn't matter, okay? But if most people want to do FTMO, most people want to get funded, most people don't have money to get started, this is a stepping stone for that, right? So to keep your mindset clear, you need to know whatever happens, if all this loses, I'm still okay. That's the most important one. That's what saves you mentally. Because again, Forex is all mental, right? And then the next thing is, you need to walk away from the charts. How do you do that? Me personally, wash the car, go to the gym. And people who know me who watch this, right, be like, George hasn't been to the gym in about 2 years. That's true, all right? I've lost the motivation after lockdown. It's still during lockdown, gyms are reopened again, but I still haven't gone back yet, and I'm getting COVID kilos coming on. But I will go back, and it will be a technique for me, right? But what I like to do now, I like to go for walks. Just do whatever you can to take you away from the charts. Take your emotional brain out of it. Don't stare at the ticks. Don't get tick fever. Don't get that addiction to watching every tick in the market go up and down, because it's going to play with your emotions. You're going to see some price action. You're going to get out early. You're going to leave money on the table. Then you're going to kick yourself later on, right? It happens all the time. I've done it. I know about it. And now I'm sharing my experience with you, okay? So these are the tips I have with dealing with your emotions in the market and how it can play on them and how it can mess you up in the long run. When you know you have an edge, okay, this applies for people, let's break this down. This applies for people who have an edge, who know it works and have tested it thoroughly. They know that edge works. Their problem is trusting the process of that edge, right? So you need to take yourself away, take yourself to the gym, wash your car, build something, do DIY, I don't know, whatever it is to distract you. Go for a drive if you have a nice car and if you like driving, or just wash it. I know I said it multiple times, but you need to do something to take you away. I take dog for a walk, something like that, right? This is what you need to do. And I hope this video helps, and I hope it connects with you guys, because this is what I struggled with a lot with. I was messing, I was watching the charts 24/7, and I was making decisions, impulsive decisions that didn't make sense with a higher time frame story, and it was messing me up over and over again, and I was self-sabotaging myself. I thought by doing more you actually get more, and that's not the case with trading, okay? The trading is what's amazing about it, is you have so much free time. If you trade it on a 4-hour time frame, you can set a pending. It might trigger this day, maybe the next day, doesn't really matter. And then during that trading process, it might take 3 or 4 days, right? But you can make a lot of money during those 3 or 4 days by not doing a lot. You made your decision once, you put your pending order on, and now you just need to trust the process. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can spend more time with your family, spend more time doing exactly what you want to do, right? This is the beauty of trading. You just got to let it happen. And for us humans, we can't let it happen. So I'm urging you to find stuff to let it happen. Walking, washing the car, going for a drive, going to the gym. Do something, start another business. I don't know, all right? You need to take your mind away from the charts and let your plan play out. Trade your plan, plan your trade. That was it. Trade your plan your trade, all right? Okay, guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope this made sense. If it has, leave a comment in the box down below. And if you haven't already, join the GGFOREX group and I'll talk to you there, or slide in the DMs, okay? But I love you all. Like, share, subscribe, and I hope this has helped you guys out.